Hey guys, it's Michelle. Thank you so much for joining. I am starting a bag tag video. This video, in preparation in honor of Mother's Day, is my favorite mom bag tag. So all of my YouTube friends out there, most of them are mommies. I thought this would be a fun tag to start. So in this video, I am going to share as a mom my most functional bags. Let's start with my favorite tote bag. Okay, if you know me, I used to work for Vuitton, so a lot of time I'm talking about Vuitton. And a common complaint about the Louis Vuitton famous tote, never full. Now it's over $2,000. That's my first complaint. But anyways, a common complaint about that bag is that it does not have a zipper, so things are not secure. Well, the Henri Bendel tote has a zipper. Yay! I don't use the zipper very much because actually the bag is pretty deep. So some of the differences is that this bag, you can see it's a little less structured, so it doesn't really stand on its own. However, what this bag has that I love is that it has pockets. Lots of pockets. Inside, along the side of the bag, there's pockets for sunglasses. It has this beautiful purple lining, by the way. And it has this outside pocket as well, which I keep things like sunglasses or things that I need to keep handy. And you know, it's funny because we always request a zipper, but I found myself not zippering this too much because the bag goes pretty deep. So this is the Henri Bendel Jetsetter, and at the time I bought her for $99. That was such a steal because I believe original retail was $300. I did replace the handles once through a cobbler. Unfortunately, they went out of business during COVID, but I'm glad they were able to dye the leather so I can keep using this bag for years and years. I'm so sad that Henri Bendel no longer exists. Okay, so my next bag, this is a brand that most of you are familiar with. This is the Longchamp La Pliage. Another wonderful tote. This one I inherited from my mom. And honestly, I never thought to buy a Longchamp before. I'd always seen it. I like how it stands up like this. It's a beautiful, very, very durable nylon. Again, has a zipper. Something we want in totes. I love the leather handles. They're so soft and they fit nicely on your shoulder. This is a very comfortable bag to carry. What I love about this too, it folds flat. Okay, so when I'm out and about, I actually use this bag mainly to carry my lotions and my towel and my water bottle for when I go to hot yoga. But what's great about this, I took her to the baseball game and I just put my little handbag in there. This bag is so lightweight and again, nylon, so washable. The only downside, you need some pouches because I've got a mess in here. I just dump things in, you know. So a purse organizer would be nice in here, but like I said, I use it for travel. Your La Pliage bag folds nicely. Perfect to put in your suitcase, so when you get to your destination, you have a lightweight tote to carry. Yay! Have I talked enough about the Speedy 30? This one is super special to me because this was my mother's first Louis Vuitton, and I know she was super, super proud to carry this bag. She purchased this, I believe it was around 1983 when, you know, the brand was just starting to become popular in the US and not everybody and their mother carried a Speedy yet. Now, something to note, I always wrap the handles of my bags, especially if they're leather handles, wrap them in a Bandeau. Something I learned while working for Vuitton because hand oils, hand lotion, anything that you touch and grab the handle with is going to stain the handle of the bag. And face it, when we're moms, especially moms to younger kids, how often are our hands sticky and we just grab things? Like we just grab our kid and we grab our handbag. So it is a good idea to keep those handles protected. Speaking of which, I also love how it adds color and personalization to the bag. I am going to fix the zipper, I promise, but you guys keep asking and responding well to the videos about the Speedy, so I still have not zipped it. For me, this is not an everyday bag because it's a little on the large side for me. However, I am definitely taking her on my next trip because Speedy can fit quite a lot, and the durability of the canvas is amazing for traveling. As you know, or if you don't know, Louis Vuitton is actually a travel company. So the Speedy is the mini version of the Keepall. This portion of the video is sponsored by Rose Forever New York. They're preserved roses. They last for up to a year. I've been partnered with Rose Forever New York for a year now, and actually you can always see them in my backdrop. Actually, the first set they gave me a year ago is still alive and fragrant. Well, not alive, they're preserved roses, but they still look beautiful, so thank you very much. Now, I picked lavender because if my mom were alive, I would pick lavender for her. It was one of her favorite colors. I can't get over how beautiful these lavender roses are. And you guys, these are way cheaper than that Venus Les Fleurs brand that you see in the expensive malls and on the celebrities' Instagram pages. So these are very reasonable, and you can find a coupon code in my description. Our mothers are always watching over us. So thank you, Mom, for everything that you've done and continue to do for me, and you continue to live on through me. And thank you, Rose Forever, for this beautiful sponsorship. So you guys, if your mommy is still here, I've given you plenty of gift ideas. Now go for it. Don't forget, Mother's Day is just around the corner. 2 more bags on my list. I had to include my vintage Gucci, another inheritance from my mom. This is circa 1994. It has this accordion style, which actually makes it great to expand. I sometimes like to just pop the shoulder strap in here and carry it as a clutch. I really love carrying this vintage Gucci because even though I like some of the styles that are out today, like the Disco, the Marmont, the Mini Supreme, they're just very common. So when somebody sees me carrying this bag, I always get compliments because let's face it, it's just very classic Gucci. I love the classic Gucci look, and I love that it's just so unique and not a lot of people have it. Thanks, Mom. 2 more bags. Love this crossbody style. I can't say enough about the St. Cloud. You might have seen it before if you've been watching me for a while. Of course, I like to decorate it with a pop of color with my Henri Bendel Bandeau. Personally, for me, I like to style my handbags just so they're a little bit different. Now you can see the vintage bags. This one has a leather lining, and its zipper inside is very, very stiff because it is a metal zipper. It's really hard to open and close. That's some of the things I've heard about the vintage bags. No, that is not unusual. You can just skip using that inside pocket. Sometimes on vintage bags, you might find the lining to be sticky. That is because if the bag was in too much humidity and if you don't air them out every now and then, the inside lining can become very sticky. And just note that they're not always replaceable. Anyways, this has a classic snap button as opposed to the magnetic ones they have now. This did have a little shoulder pad here, little shoulder protector that I removed, and I don't know where it went, but I didn't like it. And that's some of the features that you'll find on the older bags. This has got to be my favorite mom bag. This bag I bought when my daughter was like a baby. This is a Rebecca Minkoff. The name of this bag is Affair. I cannot tell you even today how many people think this is a Chanel bag. So of course, obviously she's inspired by the Chanel flap, but I think she's better because as a mom bag. Now, when I bought this, my daughter was a baby, so spilling any milk on this was just like, just wipe it off, no nonsense, very easy, very durable type of bag. If you're familiar with Rebecca Minkoff, the leathers, the construction is absolutely beautiful. I can wear this bag over my shoulder or I can crossbody it. Perfect for pushing the stroller. And it has a very strong magnet. It's a little tiny, holds my essentials, but you can see to the construction it expands. And I am just so happy about the way that this leather has kept up. So this bag is now close to 10 years old. So I definitely have found so many occasions to wear this with, whether it's daytime brunch or nighttime dinner, and small enough to just keep under my arm. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to link as many as I can of these items in the description. The only thing I can't find is the Gucci. But those are some of the styles and some of the brands that I recommend. As a mom, let me know if you are doing this tag. I'd love to check out your video as well. Thank you guys so much for joining. And don't forget to celebrate your mother on Mother's Day. Thanks for joining. My name's Michelle. Bye.